everyone. Today we will see an interesting topic about integrating system development lifecycle into information system management. So we will see like three topics. The first one is introduction to system development lifecycle in the information system management, and also importance of SDLC and integrating SDLC into ISM, and also we'll see phases of SDLC into ISM. Like we have five phases. So let's get dive into it. So introduction to information system management in the system development life cycle. Information system management refers to managing IT resources to align with business objectives. In system development lifecycle is a structured approach for developing and maintaining information systems, and also integrating of system development lifecycle into information system management ensures efficiency, security, alignment with business goals, and importance of integration. Integrating system development lifecycle into information system management, it will align IT development with business strategies. IT development with IT business strategy align. Integrating SDLC into ISIM. It is one of the importance, and also ensures compliance with industry standard. Example: ITIL, COVID, COBIT, and also reduces project risk and enhances efficiency. And the another one is ensures security, scalability, and maintainability of IT systems. System development life cycle phases in information system management. The first one is, we will dive into the phases on the next slide, but let's see the roughly part of on the steps. So the first one is planning and selection, identifying business needs and project feasibility. So this is the first one. I mean, uh, in the planning section, we will identify the business needs. So what is our business needs, and the project feasibility will be identified in the first planning and the selection phase. The second phase will be analysis phase, gathering requirement and evaluating existing systems. The third phase is design, developing system architecture, database, and interfaces. The fourth phase is implementation, coding, testing, and deploying the system. And the fifth phase will be testing, ensuring system functionality, security, and performance. And the fifth phase is maintenance, continuous updates, monitoring, and system improvement. So these are the system development lifecycle phases in information system management. So let's get dive into step by step on the phases. So the first phase was planning and selection phase. So business goals and strategies alignment. This boosting have to be aligned on the first phase, and budgeting, risk analyze, and resource allocate. We will allocate all these things, and the last one will be selecting the right technology stack and infrastructure. So on the planning and selection phase, we will do these things. So we will align the business goal insight strategy, budgeting, the risk analysis, and the resource allocation, and selecting the right technology stack and infrastructure. So the next phase is analysis phase. So on this phase, we will identify user needs and system requirement. So we will ask about what user needs and what the system requires. To function well on this system. So the another one is evaluating data security, compliance, and integrating with existing system. So if we didn't, integrate with the existing system that we are using now, so it cannot be, workable, or it can not be usable or for all systems. Like if we only applied on the Mac and don't make the integration for Windows, so we will so we have problem on so we will customer or lose a lot of persons. So it will be costly also for us. Using only on one system like Mac. So we have to make everything integrating with the existing system. Yeah. So the last one is ensuring regulatory requirements are met. Regulatory requirements like uh, there will be a regulatory requirement on the internet or every government will. So so we have to meet the requirements, the regulatory requirements. So the third phase will be design phase. So on the design phase, we define the system architecture, database, and the user interface. The user interface also includes the what we will see on the system. We will see, and the database. What we will store. The architectures. So establishing cybersecurity protocols and performance benchmarks, ensuring modularity for future scalability. And the other phase is implementation phase, software development, system integration, and the configuration will be conducted on this phase. Data migration from legacy systems, deployment in cloud or on premises environment. So we will deploy in cloud on the implementation phase or on premises environment. Deployment in cloud means we will uploading our system on the internet or on the accessible for all person or for only us. But just uploading the system on the cloud means this thing is be conducted on the implementation phase. So the next phase will be testing phase. So on the testing phase we will test what we have. The functionality test, the security test, the performance test, and the complexity, the compliancing test. So on the functional test, ensuring correct outputs. Does it give us the correct output or no? Or we will test on this function on this piece. In the security testing, detecting vulnerabilities. If we get any vulnerability, so we have to make sure the system doesn't have any vulnerabilities. So on this phase, we will test that. So performance testing, scalability and efficiency checks, compliance testing, industry standard adherence. It includes industry standard adherence or not on this phase. So the next phase is maintenance and continuous improvement. So this is the most important part. If you wanted to use our system for a long time. So regular software updates and security patches, performance monitoring using analytics tools, user feedback for continuous enhancement. If you don't accept any feedback from our customers or our users, so our system will be down on today or tomorrow. So we have to use. We have to enhance our system using user feedback for continuous enhancement. So regular software updates and security patches, we need this, and also performance monitoring using analytics tools. So maintenance and continuous improvement is the most important part of the most important part. Yeah. So the next phase is challenge. The next topic is challenge and solutions. So we have challenge like legacy system integration. The solution will be using middleware and cloud APIs. These things will solve the legacy system integration and also challenge of security risks. If you don't want to encounter any security risk, so we have to implement encryptions like decryption, encryption, and also firewall when you send data. So we have to use the firewall. To challenge the security risks. And the last one is the last challenge is resource constraints. We also get a resource constraints like solid. Over data we can encounter like over storage, a lot of things. So to encounter this, optimizing cloud-based solution. So resource constraint. If you don't want to get challenged by the resource constraint, so we will use the mostly our the system on the cloud-based solutions. So that solves our problem. Yeah. So, conclusions in on the conclusion part, integrating system development lifecycle into information system management ensures efficient system development and IT governance, and enhances security, compliance, and business agility. In a well-structured system development lifecycle leads to better IT management and strategic business growth. So these are the whole thing. So thank you for listening. Welcome.